You need to look out for bias, misinformation. It has to be accurate. It has to be up to date. So if you can have all these wonderful AIs in the background, but if it's garbage in, you're going to get garbage out. And what I always say is Homer Simpson's a better data scientist than Einstein if he's got a better data set. So it's trying to say it's all about the data. It's all about the data, and just ramming it home. And once you've got a proprietary data set, you can build around that and you get real insights. What we're also seeing is, and sometimes franchise owners might reach out to me to say, I want to know how much my team is valued. And what about contracts? I want to negotiate that. And I think Kevin De Bruyne was probably one of the first ones to really kind of leverage the data science team to say, okay, I don't need an agent per se. I need a data science team to show them the data to say, this is what I'm worth. And that's very, very powerful. So when you actually look at some of the scouting and recruiting, what you've got is this AI is actually analysing and it's allocating points or scores depending on the things that it values as a key metric. And then it's creating these reports and then sending them on to people to actually look at and verify. But it can also do really nice visualizations. So rather than actually have to read something that's not so interesting, it will visualize it. And even technology now is called a Google Notebook LLM. I'm not sure if you've ever used it, but you can take a document, you upload it, and it creates these two avatars that talk through the document in a really engaging, funny way. And when you're actually listening to it, like it's wonderful driving in a car and having a boring report when these avatars are talking you through. You could do the same for those players, player A, player B, and it talks you through the strengths and weaknesses of each one by going through the kind of key metrics. So I'm really excited about how you can reimagine that process. I'm a sportsman first. Am I going to miss the 300 lines people on the sidelines this year, in Wimbledon? Am I going to miss them? Maybe, maybe not. Where in the Open, and you've kind of got in Australia, they've got a different type of tennis system that seems to be working, so they're going to benchmark that. But then I kind of worry a little bit about, are we going to lose that kind of feel for what it is in the game? But then the flip side, they might point to have more. There's going to be less friction because it's just going to be more about the players playing at any one time. If we could get AI now to play robots playing golf, right, and it will probably beat some of the live players, we're still not interested in that. We still want that human connection. It's that split-second moment that you can see the sweat in the eye. So for me, that's not going to change. I think you want that human always to be there. But for the other side that's going to help improve the process, this is where the dollars are being invested because they want to remove that friction and they want to have a better kind of experience. And I don't see it as people not wanting that human human interaction. I think that's going to get better and more authentic. It's just allowing the people to do their best work because they don't have to worry about everything else.